How's it going, everybody? Arcade Maker with another brand new Let's Play. This time it's of Marie's Room. This is a one-off, not another one-off video, just much like the game. I don't remember the name of it. I just played it. Crap. Hold on. What Never Was. Oh my gosh, I couldn't remember it. Okay. Hopefully everything is fine. So yeah, I literally just finished that. It was amazing. I actually went to the website. They are coming out with a part 2, like a chapter 2, and it's going to be much longer, so I'm really excited for that. But we've got this game. Also, I'm gonna put it, I have put it in the description of that, but also I just want to say right now, I apologize for that video's face cam and mic. This was too close to me. I didn't notice for whatever reason that the mic was too close, so you caught a lot of my breathing. And then for some reason, you get the red eye effect when I'm looking at the game. Like, you know, like a 90s picture. I don't know, it was weird, but it should be okay for this one. I don't know if this game is controller supported. I'm gonna test it, we'll see. I don't think it is. No, it is not. Alright, that's fine. Pop this battery out. Okay. So it is mouse and keyboard, which is fine. I'm fine with that. But now I won't be as close to the microphone, so you won't hear my Alright, let's get started. We're going to be doing this in one sitting. This should probably be a little bit longer of a video, probably like 30 to an hour. I read it was an hour or less, so with knowing me, probably about 3 hours. So, should be fun. Alright. I did not put my Nintendo 64 back. From Marie's, from what
I didn't want to come back. Why would I? After all that's happened,
Still
even
have the
in
same
here.
tea, too.
So, where is the journal?
Hello? Are you controller support? I'm trying. Hold on.
I didn't want to come back. Why would I? After all that. So, where is the journal? I don't want to go back down.
This is not where I just started. I just restarted the game. I can't turn down the sensitivity. Alright, guess we're just rolling with it. I'll get used to it. Cute.
What, more than 100 again today? Glad I don't have to deal with that anymore. No, that's her parents' room.
Her parents are old.
Look, Mr. Torres, I'm happy he finally got remarried. A honeymoon in the Bahamas. Wish I was there with them. Is that me? Oh my god, the hair. What was I thinking?
Are you the redhead? Did you dye your hair red? This is a digital photograph? What kind of Harry Potter shit is this? It is. That's cool. No entry unless you're a tourist from the future. I like it. Huh. Hold on. Just checking. Okay. I apologize. I hope that... Okay. Okay. It looked like OBS wasn't capturing the whole game. Bumblebee. I thought that was said Dumbledore. Dead ass. Hi, Kelsey.
Hi,
Yes.
Kelsey. Yes.
I'm sorry.
I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be alright. Marie.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be all right.
Oh, we're going on a trip. I see. I have a dream that one day you'll take a shower.
There's no such thing as food waste. And don't I know it? The smell of garbage will be in my nose forever, and the taste of it in my mouth. I swore I would never be that hungry again. I didn't care what it took.
Wow. Marie was a hippie. Not a bad thing. I'm just stating, like, look at this picture right here. And the lights. Yeah. This was the hippie's room.
That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I know he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres. I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
Hotel. Do something great. Fermi paradox. Alright.
I loved skinny dipping, but Marie insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool, after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was. Mr. Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house, not long after we met at Food Rescue. He was stabbed, almost died. She was knocked out with a baseball bat. She was in the hospital for a while, stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
Wow. Sounds shitty. This is some banging music. Am I right?
La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it. She never realized I didn't want to be her friend in public.
Are you one of those people? Where'd the music go? Wow. Won't be found. Lost home. Look at these like future telling records.
I wore those a lot. Not to protect my eyes, but to hide them. I didn't want anyone to know.
5622.
I need to find the key.
Nope, 5622.
5-figure.
Yeah.
Chemistry holds no surprises. Love that.
She'll probably write it down when she finds it. Pizza boxes.
Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them. Whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything. Have you seen this man? Yeah, I've seen him.
I'm gonna push buttons. I don't know how to open up my journal. Mouse inverted. Thank you. I don't know how to open up I can crouch. That's nice. How do I open up my journal? Guess I'm not supposed to know. 5-digit code.
Sometimes it got so hot, this thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. That night, I guess he must have seen us. Yes, the science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship. Hated that thing.
I feel that.
I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship. I had no idea where the money came from.
So okay. Keep going. This is my backpack.
Disgusting, but cheap. I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore. The delicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie.
Alright. Are we in my room? No, this is called Marie's room. Name badge. Green eatery card.
The Green Eatery. Green as in...
Whoop! I thought she would keep talking.
The Green Eatery. Green as in with fungus. Yes, I am never eating Ayurvedic lasagna ever again. But some people must have liked Mr. Jones's cooking because he was out every night cooking his green stuff. Food Rescue. Yeah, it was a good place to be until Marie showed up. I know she didn't mean anything by it, but the pity in her eyes. Worse than being hungry.
Is she your friend or not, Kelsey? Listen, you're being a bit of a jerk.
I couldn't afford a car, and Marie didn't want one, so we rode our bikes everywhere. I thought I looked silly, and with those damn sparkly shoes, I probably did. Yeah, I was losing my glamour status at school right there. She once asked me, "Don't you ever dream, Kelsey?" And I said, I don't. I don't dream. I plan. What I didn't tell her was that I wouldn't allow anyone to mess with those plans.
Sounds like you're a jerk. I haven't used laptop yet. I like that. I love when games do that. Password for Marie. No. I wanted to.
She must have written it down here somewhere.
I'm not a blank.
Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine died, they only had each other. Marie was suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty knife wound.
I'm not a
shadow person. Yeah, it took me all I had to convince her she wasn't.
Got it. Would have never guessed. I put Bumblebee, by the way. Shadow person. Yeah. I understand why it's mouse keyboard now. Wow. Kitty gif. Oh, I love it. Mail.
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died.
Grieves me to hear this, how I feel. Wait, what?
Oh no. Why didn't you tell me, Marie? No wonder you were so frightened. We never should have gone to the Orange Grove.
Uh-huh.
One day, I just had to know. What's up with all the cats? She said she admired them. That they were who they were without any pretense. That they had no fear of confrontation. She wanted to be more like them.
I see YouTube.
When Bumblebee went missing, Marie cried for days. She thought I couldn't hear her at night. I could never prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor.
Sounds like an asshole.
Marie, what were you thinking? You know that's illegal.
Wow. Is that all? Nothing else in the mail? I don't think there was. This says 5 on here. Hold on.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number. Wrong combination. Crap.
Darn. I put the date that her cat went missing. Oh. Oh, fuck. High school kid saves classmate from hunger. After that school article, people kept asking me why I did it, as if I were some kind of hero. So stupid, and I keep telling them the same story. Aren't they sick of it yet? Maybe I should publish a book, my life story, so they'll stop bugging me. Crazy people. Here for the last time. Last fall, I caught a kid stealing someone's lunch from a backpack. As he stuffed the sandwich in his mouth, our eyes locked. He panicked, dropped the food, and ran. I never realized some of my classmates were actually hungry, so I joined Food Rescue to help there. There. The end. Everyone satisfied? We had a party today celebrating 3 years of Food Rescue. Everyone was there. All those happy familiar faces loved it. Kelsey came in. I never took her for one of the hungry. I don't think she knows my name, but everyone knows her. She's gorgeous. It surprised me as well. I could see the shame in her eyes when she had to accept the bag of groceries from me. Still, I couldn't take my eyes off her. In this world, if this world allows someone like Kelsey Jackson to be hungry, it must be everywhere. So I'm going to fight with everything I've got. Oh, no. Oh my God, they put me on Kelsey's team. My heart races whenever I stop to think about it. Don't think she's all pleased, though. I wonder whether she remembers me from Food Rescue. God, I hope not. I feel so connected to her. Isn't that weird? I'd love for us to be friends. She's just amazing. Can't wait to start working on our science project. Did you get that? Our science project. I feel like I'm going to explode from excitement. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. 11. That shouldn't have been that hard for me. Next. I screwed up, but I was worried. I'm still worried, and what else could I do? Kelsey hasn't been to Food Rescue in a while, and I just wanted to make sure she wasn't hungry or something, so I offered her my sandwich. Why did I do that? Now we'll never be friends. Good one, Marie. Really, really well done. She looked at me like I was crazy and walked out, and now we're behind with the project, too. I hope we make the deadline. Wait, I have to do it with mouse. Just stop. Why do you keep writing this shit? I know there isn't much news in Orange Grove, but it's been ages. Not literally, but you know. They are never going to find them. I wish everyone would just stop, leave us alone, so that I can forget the whole god-awful night. Something my dad was a hero for trying to stop them. Truth is, we never saw them coming. When that guy jumped to stab my dad, something snapped, and I would have punched him, scratched his eyes out, I swear. I think I could have killed him, but the other one got to me before I even knew there were two. I never saw their faces, neither did my dad, so they never caught them. I'm not fearless. Girl, no one said you were. January 5th, 2018. We're all just matter. That's what Kelsey keeps saying, and she's right, but matter is also life, and life is something we need to take care of. She likes to be out on a limb. She says she's got nothing to lose. Bam. She didn't even realize what she was saying. Or maybe I'm too sensitive. Guess that'll show me to believe that we were friends. I guess I am a shadow person after all. I think she's going to break her neck, by the way. See if I care. January 13. I love cats because they're not afraid to be difficult. It's true. Trying to ignore all the facts. Try to ignore the fact that all of Kelsey's cute stuff is paid for with Trevor's money. He is such a creep. I don't get what she sees in him. She says I'm jealous, as if. Thing is, she thinks she needs him to get away from all of this, but she doesn't. She got away from her mom all on her own. Kelsey's the smartest, coolest, sweetest person you can imagine. She doesn't need anyone to get her out. She can do that all on her own. Too bad she doesn't believe that herself. Wow. Fuck, I'm so stupid. Yeah. Oh, I should read this, not talk to myself. Sorry. I finally got to see La La Land. They showed it on Classic Night at the theater. I went with Ben. Loved it. Kelsey was there too. I was so happy to see her. I actually freaking hugged her, and she pushed me away. Asked me what I thought I was doing, and that Trevor, asshole, was enjoying the show, and her stupid cheerleader friends. Bike skid. You may have noticed, sweet journal, that there are less and less F words in these pages. I'm so freaking proud. Ha. Only when I go berserk, like when Kelsey threw that rock through my window, then it's hard to keep up. Did you know that as a little girl I used to curse accidentally, trying to extend my vocabulary here? Dad thought it indicated intelligence, and I guess it looked cute up to a certain age, but he said Mom hated it, so every time I used the F word, he made me put a piece of candy in the swear jar. Can't tell you how much that hurt. Every time, because I'd never see it again. I think he secretly ate it. He must have rejoiced. Yep, vocabulary extension again. Every time I swore like a madman, mad woman, must have. Must have rejoiced every time I swore like a mad woman, must have. She called me her friend today. I am not a shadow person anymore. She's my friend. I have a dream. There's so much information. My brain.
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number. She must have written it down.
Obviously, I'm looking. Oh, I'll keep looking around. I don't know where else I could look for her to have written it down, though. What are these? Final smoking jar.
She hated my cigarettes. Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, she made me put the money in that money jar. One day, that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver.
Huh. Okay. Oh.
Lorraine, Marie's mom, died when she was 5. My mother, she might as well have been dead. She looked more dead than alive, anyhow. Passed out on the couch, empty bottles of gin on the floor.
Fair enough. I forgot drawers were a thing, I guess. So I should look around for some drawers. Watch, this could be the only fucking drawer left.
Mr. Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house.
Shopping bags. Let me check these. I know these are a thing.
She loved being a birthday girl. Mr. Torres would take her shopping every year. Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales.
I feel that.
Mr. Torres gave me my own set of keys, so I'd feel at home. I loved him for it.
That's awesome.
But every time I used those keys, I felt a pang of guilt.
Password. Bike basket.
Trevor was never far off, though. When Marie and I rode our bikes through dark nights just to get a taste of those perfect oranges, I knew he was lurking in the shadows. I never told her, but I think that's how he found us. He followed us back. La La Land. That movie was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in.
Jesus.
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe.
Me too.
I don't think she ever went. Mr. Torres loved that beer. After the robbery, he only had a couple left. Apparently they were hard to come by. Still, we decided to try a bottle once. Marie loved that label. She drew it in her journal. I remember that. All that happened later that night, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to remember.
That's dark as shit. How do I get to the journal? Or do you mean this journal? Oh, I get it. Like this one. Oh my gosh. Wow. Let's see. I think he's crazy. He keeps calling me at the most impossible hours just to tell me, just yell at me, calling me names, threatening me that if I don't let Kelsey go, he'll do this or that as if I've got her tied up in here. I now unplug the phone when I go to sleep. Damn, dude, calm down. Only 5 emails from Trevor. Only 5. I hope he's finally getting it. She's not coming back. He really holds me responsible for it. I can handle that if it keeps him away from her. When I saw him in the hallways this morning, he slid his finger across his throat again. If he wasn't such a scary-ass clown, I'd laugh, but he does scare me. I don't tell Kelsey these things. She shouldn't worry. These are the good times that you forget. All my troubles seem to go far away. Wait a minute. Is that a song? These are the good times that you forget all my troubles. Took me forever to convince Kelsey to ride a bike because it ain't cool. Our rides are the best part of the day now, and on this day we rode them through Mr. Jones's orange grove in broad daylight. We got home with a basket full of the juiciest golden oranges. I didn't even think about getting caught. Wow. They're not listening. I've tried every authority at school. I even tried the cops, but they just patted my shoulder. Poor little girl, still traumatized. Bump on the head didn't do her any good. Yes, I'm swearing now. A jar full of candy. What should I do? I wish I could tell Kelsey, but she'd go insane and get herself hurt, or worse, go back to him. Trevor's dangerous. I know it's him, and there's nothing I can do. They never believe me. I don't think I'll ever see Bumblebee again. I can't sit and watch. I'll have to be fearless. I found this site where you can buy guns off anyone. Now, not that I mean to shoot anyone. It's just I don't know what to do anymore. It's for protection, you know? Isn't that what they say? Anyway, there was this guy who wanted to sell me this totally new 9mm. I'm meeting him out of town somewhere a little shady, I admit. But with Trevor looking around, I'll take my chances. There's been another home invasion just 2 blocks from here. They killed the woman this time, and the police think it's Trevor. Suppose it was him in our house. I can't wrap my head around it. It's too big. But Kelsey says it isn't true, that Trevor is a bastard but would never commit such violent acts. Looking at that torn t-shirt, I think she might be in denial there. I did it. I hope I'm not going to regret this. We needed this beer, water, and oranges like so many nights before, Trevor. And no, I'm not going to tell him to let him spoil my night at the pool with Kelsey. He who shall not be named shall not be named. Not today. Not today. What is the thing to this case? That's a cool clock. Window.
She was my friend, and I had to tell her. So I came back here, throwing stones at the window. But she didn't react, so I threw a bigger stone, and it shattered the glass. She kept the stone as a souvenir to remind her not to trust me ever again. She wouldn't stop about time travel and black holes and stuff. I just wanted to do something simple. Calculate shit. Boring, is what she said. Her. The weird kid talked boring. So yeah, we settled on antimatter, because who wants to be boring? Trevor. What an asshole. After we broke up, he got violent sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt until one of Marie's geek friends stopped him. Ben, I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it later.
Yeah. Appropriate. Let's check out the journal. I feel out of place everywhere outside of this room. She said she was sorry, I know, but fuck, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells, and that's not what a friendship should be like, right? I feel disconnected. She did not want to be my friend. She was embarrassed. Fuck. Don't ever forget. Kelsey broke up with Trevor finally. She can do so much better than that total loser. He assaulted her in the school hallway. Of course, no one saw it happen, but he literally tore the clothes from her body. I promised not to swear, so there you go. But she's done with him now. Things can only get better.
Have you ever peeled an orange so juicy the drops erupted from underneath its skin like fireworks in the setting sun? The trees in Mr. Jones's garden had them. I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit before I met Trevor. What is the code, Marie? Wait. The journal. It must be in the journal. She must have written it down here.
Obviously, it's in the journal. I know that. Three. Hold on. Go back in. 3. 3, 4, 5, 1 is what I saw.
What is the code, Marie?
3.
Wait. The journal. It
4.
must be in the journal.
I don't know what this one is, though.
Wrong combination. She must have written. Wrong. She must
Nope.
have
All right. That's what I think it might be, though. I'll show. So there's like these big ass numbers like this, like 3, 4, and they're like circled in red, right? 5, 1. So I still need to find some more. I still have to find some more memories. I don't think I need back in there. Put that back on. Sparkly shoes.
He had money. You see? He bought me things. I was gonna wear these to the prom. Fancy, right? At the time, I didn't know where the money came from.
9. 3, 4, 9. 1. Wait. 3, 4, 9, 5, 1. 3, 4, 9, 5, 1.
What
3,
is the
4,
code,
5,
Marie?
9, 1.
Wrong combination. Crap.
Are you sure? Three, 4, 9, 1. 3, 4, 9. Fuck. Wait, wasn't there 5? 5. I gotta find the rest of them. There's gotta be more memories in here somewhere.
That's Marie's birthday. That's weird. I guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy, for her pizza and movie party. Alright, I might have been a little jealous. That's Marie's.
Whoop.
That's weird.
4th
I
of
guess she wrote it
March.
down for that Ben guy.
4th of March. Huh. I gotta look at the floor more, I guess. Put that back on. It's only been 37 minutes. Wow.
La La Land.
No, I already looked. Wait, what was that number? 4. Yeah.
La La.
Let's look back at this.
One day, Marie, what were you thinking? You know that. Why does someone need to get hurt before we... Oh no. Why didn't you tell me, Marie? No wonder you were so frightened. We never should have gone to the Orange Grove. She asked me why I was so angry all the time, and I told her because it's a dirty deal. It's Russian roulette and utterly unfair. The cards I'd been dealt, any player would have passed. I chose to be angry instead. But Marie, my friend Marie, she got me a new deck and suggested I deal again.
Wow. That's awesome. I have a playing card collection, so that's really cool to me. Kelsey's so angry at the world all the time. It's kind of annoying, but I get it. You have a different story to tell. So as a friend, I did the only thing I could. I told her she could do anything she wanted. She just had to make it happen. Now wait for it. I told her to deal again. No drugs, the cards. Not drugs, the cards. Is that all the pages done? No, there's still this one, it looks like. I think I'm still missing just one more thing. If I need it. Something tells me I do. But it could be really easy to miss. So I gotta make sure that I cover everything. Double check the fan.
Sometimes it got so hot, this thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. That night, I guess he must have seen us.
Shook my phone again.
I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care
We
of
already
me.
listened to this fully. I just wanted to make sure. What am I missing? The stone.
I didn't like that she kept the stone. Why did she have to be reminded? I told her I was sorry, but she said it was for me, to remind me.
Okay, I've calmed down a bit. That La La Land, she was with Trevor, and he is such a fucking asshole. She's different when she's around him. Not that it makes it alright, but she did come straight over to tell me she was sorry. She knows she was wrong. Broke my window with that damn rock. She said if I'd answered the call of the pebbles, she wouldn't have thrown the rock. She's been here ever since. Doesn't have anywhere else to go really except for Trevor. I'm glad she'd rather sleep here right now as I write this. She's on the bed going over some notes from class. I like having her here, and Dad's okay with it. Is that everything? Looks like it. Huh. Wait, 3, 4, 9. 3, 4, 9. 5, 1. 5, 1.
What is the code, She must have written it down here somewhere.
Where? Am I blind? Wait. I did it. I hope today I'm not going to regret. July 5th, 2018. January, February, March, April, May, June, 7/5/18. 7/5/18. 7/05/18.
What is the code, Marie? Wait. The journal. It must be in the journal. God damn it. What is the combination, Marie? Maybe she kept it in here somewhere. She must have written it down here somewhere.
There's definitely a lock right here. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. 5, 6, 7. Yes.
Marie, what were you thinking? You know that's illegal. When Bumblebee went missing, Marie cried for days. She thought I couldn't hear her at night. I could never prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor.
What am I missing? It's got to be something in this journal. It's just got to be. 1. One. Wait, was I putting in the rule 3, 4, 9, 5, 1? 3, 4, 9, 5, 1. What if I do 1, 5, 9, 4, 3? 1, 9, 5, 4, 3. That doesn't sound right now. 1, 5, 9, 4, 3. 1, 5, 9, 4, 3. 1, 5, 9, 4, 3.
What is the code, Marie? Wait. The journal. It must be in the journal. She must have written
3,
it down here somewhere.
4, 9, 5, whoop, 1.
Yay!
I put it in
work,
3, 4,
Kelsey.
5, 9, 1.
Oh my god.
I flipped the numbers.
Like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. Stephen Hawking said that. I wish it were true. But there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't get Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it, so I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window. How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that. But he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it. It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home. He said to Marie, "I told you not to mess with me." But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything, and he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father. Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor, in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed it. I screamed in frustration, "No, that's not what happened." Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that, hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything. I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the house, and we got caught by Mr. Torres, but I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and... What do you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it. But Trevor fell back on the carpet, dead. That we all remember.
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here. She threatened to smoke a cigar. In your car.
Don't let her. Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She knows you do. Get down here, Mom. You're taking, like, forever.
I'll be down in a minute.
Bring the journal.
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
Why am I crying? Why am I... This is not even that sad. Why? 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 Stop. So that was Marie's room. It was nice. It was short. It was a roller coaster. It was... it felt a little slow. But, like, that, I think that's what they wanted. I think they wanted it to be slow so you could really learn these characters and, like, get an idea of what was going on. And, oh, they got me. Because I fully thought that Marie was dead. I thought she was just dead. And she wasn't. And I'm not crying. You're crying. Wow. Well, there's another one-off video for you. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think so far. Ring that bell to keep notified on when I update new videos. And click that big red subscribe button. And I'll see all of you in the next one. Take it easy.